Hello friends, and welcome to Studio Sundays, Halloween edition, where I hang out in the studio, film a video, and then I post it on a Sunday. My name is Paige, I'm an artist, I guess, and I work for a CEO named Blue. Today in the studio, we're going to be sculpting some ghosts and ghouls. Well, maybe not ghouls, I don't know what a ghoul is, but some ghosts. And that's pretty much all we're going to do today. So let's get into the steps. Previously on Studio Sundays, we worked on this marbled Mega Mopey. We cut him in half, hollowed him out, and put him back together again. Now he's just drying, getting ready for the next firing, which is maybe in a week or two. We got some balls of clay here. Just going to start rolling them out and making some ghosts, methinks. Let's check in with Paige on location, see what she's up to. Hi, Paige on location here. Every year around this time I rake the biggest pile of leaves I can, and then I jump in it. We got our slabs rolled out here, and now I'm just going to go let these dry a little bit so they're a little bit easier to work with. And I'm going to go make myself a smoothie. While we're waiting for me to do that, let's check in and see what the Dewey Daily is today. Dewey's a cute little guy, isn't he? He's going in for surgery today because he got something lodged into his small intestine. So we're really hoping that he has a fast recovery and he doesn't lodge anything else in his intestines in the future. This just in. After getting x-rays of an obstruction in Dewey's small intestine, he went into surgery to get a piece of foam mat removed on Wednesday. Dewey's back from surgery, healing and resting at home. He even got a cute new outfit to rest in. I've been FaceTiming Dewey Daily and can confirm that he's feeling a lot better. Got my smoothie here. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing alright. Had a job interview on Monday, and I think it went well. I think I might have a job soon, which would be pretty cool. I think these are dry enough to make into ghosts. So we're just going to take this yogurt container and my pin tool here and cut out some circles. We have some circles here. Making more ghosts than I planned on making, actually. So what we're gonna do is just play around with the slab, I think. I was gonna maybe tell some spooky stories today, but I don't really know any spooky stories in terms of ghosts and ghouls. But I do know spooky feelings. When I got this really cool Spirited Away sweater, I went into a Hot Topic. I know, pretty spooky. Went in there, saw this sweater up in the highest freaking place they could place it, and I was thinking, man, I really want that sweater. So I look around for a person to get the sweater down. I want to know what the price is. I'm like, what's the price? They're like, I don't know, we can bring it down. There's a freaking, they had to get a long hook thing to grab it and bring it down, and they were like, it's $75. And I was thinking to myself, man, $75, that's a lot of money for a sweater. I've never spent that much on a sweater. But alas, I had gone through so much trouble, and they had gone through so much trouble, that I was like, sure, I'll get it. I was a college student at this time, so I didn't have $75 to spend on a sweater, but here we are. I have the sweater. Still think about that day of anxiety. I like this sweater. I don't really wear it as much, you know, as my other sweaters that I get for like $5, so. Anyways, I think now would be a good time for the question of the day, which is, if you have experiences with anxiety, what are some things that you do to help? Or things that you find help with your own anxiety when you're feeling anxious? Spooky feelings. Okay, what do you think? It's really not great, is it? We're trying here. I forgot to answer the question of the day myself. So what helps me with my anxiety is breathing, trying to breathe calmly, even though it's really hard. But meditating, doing yoga. I try to do yoga every morning, get a good stretch in there. I journal every night, and I think that helps keep my sanity a little bit. I also, you know, going for walks, getting some sunshine, eating right, I think also helps. You know, just trying to be as healthy as possible. But even then, you could be super anxious about everything, so, you know, you gotta try what you can. And also have compassion and understanding for yourself. Just not beating yourself up about the things that you're feeling or the things that you're going through or the problems that you have. Like, have some sympathy for yourself. I have a hard time with that also. So we're trying our best out here. So here are our crinkly ghosts. I thought they would look a lot cuter than they look, but I also kind of like how lumpy and stupid looking they are also. We're going to take our pen tool here, poke some eyes in there. Here are sloppy looking ghosts with their eye sockets. I think I'm going to let them dry just a tad and then give them a little sponge down. And yeah. While we're waiting for the little ghosty guys to dry, I wanted to show you some pictures of some finished pieces. So here are 2 porcelain mushroom mugs that I just finished, made for some special friends out there in the world. These are like my favorite mugs. I'm planning on making a lot more with some different clays as well, but these are the first of their kind. Also, I finished some planters and repotted some of my own plants inside them. And this little polka dot guy is from last episode, so I put him in a new, bigger pot, and he's a lot happier in there. Here are all our cute little ghosty guys. I think they look pretty cute. They look a little more imperfect and wonkier than I was hoping, but I think that just makes them look cuter, you know? So I'm gonna go clean all this up. I think it's time for a message from our very own CEO, Blue. I think Blue loves Crunchy Leaf Season 2. Thanks for hanging out with me today in the studio. I really appreciate it. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves and each other, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Okay, Blue, spin, sit, shake. Now say goodbye to all your friends.